Well, hello everyone. Today I'm coming to you guys with dupes for the MAC Retro Mac Collection. This collection came out in August of 2013. There were 8 shades. I'm hearing 4 were permanent, 4 were not. And I'm just going to go through every single shade and find the closest dupe that I can for you guys. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, let's start this video by saying I had an absolute hard time with this. Like, geez, I almost gave up. But I was like, I'm not a quitter, I'm not a quitter. So a lot of these colors, as far as the tone, the matte-ness, I could not get that at all. But some of the colors I got a little bit, some of them I got head on. A lot of the reds ran together and my eyes started getting crossed and they all started looking the same to me. So I'm just giving you guys the best that I got, okay? And at the end, I will show you guys what I mean about putting mattifying or invisible setting powder over it to turn it matte, because a lot of you guys asked that for my last video. So let's get started. This is the box. It came in the plain black box, and this collection dropped around August of last year, 2013, and it came out with all retro matte shades. Retro matte is a new finish to the matte collection. It's supposed to be like the mattes, but it's not as drying, so I don't know about that. But anyway, let's just get straight to the lipsticks. I'm gonna start with Steady Going, and here's Steady Going right here, the name. And I already have them swatched for the time's sake of the video, and my poor hand has just been through hell and back, so I have permanent red marks everywhere that won't even come out from doing so much swatching. But anyway, here is Steady Going right here. This first color that's swatched on me, and here it is in a tube. It's just a bubblegum pink, basically, to sum it up. And yeah, so the MAC lipstick that they say is the same color as it is Pink Nouveau, which is a little bit darker. I have Pink Nouveau swatched right here. And a couple of dupes I found for it is Revlon. It's one of their matte lipsticks right here in Stormy Pink, and I have it swatched right here. Stormy Pink is not that pigmented, but I guess if you build up the pigmentation, you can get it to this right here. Almost, not all the way. And then Rimmel Kate, the matte collections in number 101. And it's swatched over here last. And this is a matte collection, but all of them don't come off matte to me. So that's what we have for Steady Going. And just like the ones when I dupe the Rihanna lipsticks, if you have a dupe, just leave it below. Okay, next we have Relentlessly Red. And I'm telling y'all, these reds started running alike to me. All of them started looking like wooby woo, and I felt like I was going crazy. It took 2-3 hours to do this, but yeah, let's just go into the swatches. Here is Relentlessly Red right here. It's like I would say a tomato or watermelon type red. Has a little bit of pink or orange flashing through it. And here it is right here in the tube. And I found another one of the Rimmel Kate matte lipsticks in number 110. And like I said, they don't come off super matte, but they advertise this as their matte collection. And it's a little bit off, but on the lips, it'll pull it off to me. And the last one I found was the NYX lipstick in Fire. And it's swatched last, and it actually came the closest to me. Like, mattify that out, and just God, you have this color exactly. I'll just put it right here so you guys can see. So that's my dupes for that color. Okay, so here we have one of the favorites out of the collection. It's called Flat Out Fabulous. It is just a purple, a pinky purple, more on the purple side. Oh, I'm sorry, more on the purple side. And that's what we have right there. Absolutely love this color. So here's Flat Out Fabulous. And the MAC dupe for it, they say, is Girl About Town. And it's swatched right here. The color is pretty head on, and this is just, Girl About Town is just amplified, so it's really shiny. NYX matte lipstick in Sweet Pink, and that's swatched right here. And then we have this Milani lipstick, and it's broke, so I depotted it, but this is the tube in Uptown Mauve, and it's swatched last. So I would say Uptown Mauve is a dead on dupe if you mattify it. Really, really dead on. So that's what we have right there. And I failed to mention that I'm not sure how true this is, but it's 8 colors in this collection, and 4 of them are supposed to be permanent and 4 of them were just for this collection. I'm not sure how true that is because I'm not a MAC head anymore, so I don't keep up with it like that. So I will come back at the end and tell, well, no, Flat Out Fabulous is one of the permanent ones. Relentlessly Red is one of the permanent ones. Dangerous is a permanent one. And of course, Wooby Woo and All Fired Up. The other ones, they say, just came out with this collection. So let's move on to the next color. Okay, so here we have Fixed on Drama, and if you watched the Rihanna video, you would know that Fixed on Drama is a dupe for Talk That Talk in the Rihanna collection. And if you watched that video, you already know these dupes, but just in case you didn't, I will link it below and I will go over them again. Here is Fixed on Drama right here, the first color swatched. We have it right here. Next we have this Wet n Wild lipstick in 918D, and it's swatched right there. Next we have this Sleek Cosmetic lipstick in Cranberry, and it's a matte finish, and it's swatched right there. And then next we have a Rimmel Kate lipstick, the MAC collection in number 107, and there you have it right there. Next we have Dangerous, which is another red. This is my least favorite type of red. It's really orange, yellow base, and I just don't think it looks good on my skin tone. I like blue base reds, but anyway, this is more of a tomato type red. The red I showed at first was more of a watermelon pinky type and coral type red, and this is very tomato red. And here it is right here, Dangerous in the tube, and this one was very hard to dupe also. Then I came across the Sephora lipstick in my stash right here. It's the kind that has the color of it at the bottom, and it's the Sephora Rouge, and I guess it's R06. If you guys can see it right there, there it is. But it's swatched right here. There you have it. And then the last one was one of the Maybelline Vivids. Was it Vivids? Child, don't give me the line. Yes, I think it was the Vivids 890 in Neon Red, and it's swatched right there. There you have it. Next, we're going to move into hold up. There it is. All Fired Up. This is described. It looks like a fuchsia reddish color to me. I don't know what the site describes it as, but this is what we have. We have All Fired Up right here swatched. Next, I found the NYX matte lipstick, and let's see what color it is. It's in Merlot. And there's Merlot swatched. And then last is a City Color Cosmetic lipstick that I was just sent for a review, and it is in Crimson. I know that's not gonna pick up. It'll take all day to focus, but right here. So that's the closest I can get to that color. Okay, next we have Runway Hits. So this is a nude, a pinky nude. This color was super hard to dupe, and I just ran across this NYX lipstick and was like, yes. Okay, here it is right here, Runway Hit, I'm sorry. And the dupe I found for it was a NYX round lipstick, and this one is in Tea Rose. And here's Tea Rose right here. Okay, so the last color in the collection is Wooby Woo, which been around. I don't even have the box anymore. I don't even have the tube anymore. It's deposited off in here. So here's my swatches. Here's Wooby Woo right here. If you guys watched the Rihanna video dupes, you know that when I duped RiRi Woo, Wooby Woo was a dupe, and I already showed these dupes, okay? So let's just move that out the way. And one of the dupes was Perfect Red from the NYX Mac collection, and it looks like this. And then I came across this in my stash. I don't know how much of a dupe it is, but probably not too much, but it's Love That Red from Revlon, and it's right here. So there you have all of the colors. So let me do this little demo showing you how to mattify a lipstick. Okay, so here I have this Milani Uptown Mauve I already swatched 2 swatches on my hand, and the reason why I did 2 swatches was so that you can see the before and after. I'm going to use this HD Set and Forget powder from Ruby Kisses. You can get this at the beauty supply for around $5-6 bucks. The reason why I'm using this is because for whatever reason it's the only one that I have that's not in my kit, and I really like it. But this is a setting powder. So a setting powder is used to set your concealer and your foundation, but you can also use a mattifying powder. Sometimes they come pressed in a compact, loose like this, but a mattifying powder is just for people who wear foundation and stuff throughout the day to blot their skin, you know, to get the oils and etc. out. So this powder looks white, but it's actually invisible when you put it on. So okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use this big swatch down here at the bottom. And what we're gonna do is just tap our finger. So what you would do is tap your finger in the mattifying powder and just layer it over it and blot your lips together. But I'm not doing a lip demo, so I'm gonna just put a little bit on my finger like that and just keep blotting. I'm gonna switch fingers so I don't get powder. Okay, and just keep pressing the powder in so you get all the shine up out of the lipstick. It's not going to change the color. It's just, oh, am I in focus? Sorry. It's not going to change the color. And I'm cutting the camera to wipe the lipstick off my hand to save time. See? So let me wipe it off and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, we've mattified it out with just some invisible setting powder. So any lipstick you have that's too shiny or you want it to be matte, just keep blotting this powder over your lips, and it's going to remove all of that oil and all of that shine out of it and give you a matte lip right there. And it also, let me show you another trick. I tell y'all all my tricks, but okay, let me just show you. It also cuts back on transfer, you know, getting it everywhere and getting it on people's clothes and getting it on your clothes when you're getting dressed and blah, blah, blah. My hands, they're stained, but I'm going to still try to show you. None of it got on my finger.